A VPN, short for Virtual Private Network, is a privacy protection tool that is quickly becoming a must-have. But why do you need a VPN, and how does it work in the first place? A VPN helps your data travel through the internet safely, without big companies or cybercriminals being able to spy on your online activities. Also, a VPN swaps the real location of your device with a new one. This way, you can virtually travel to any country around the globe. So, who can benefit from a VPN? If you're worried about your online privacy, a VPN makes sure your identity and private information are not exposed when you go online. If digital security is your top priority, a VPN gives a nice additional layer of security. It encrypts your data so nobody could see what you send and receive. If you are a human rights activist whose freedom of speech is restricted, a VPN helps you to bypass censorship and speak to the world. Or, if you're on holiday in another country, with a VPN, you can bring your home entertainment anywhere you go. Here's a pro tip. Check out Surfshark VPN. It has everything you need in a premium VPN, awesome speeds, and industry-leading protection that covers all of your devices. All you have to do is click Connect. Secure your digital life and enjoy everything good that the internet has to offer with a VPN you can trust.
Click link in the description and get 81% discount for your first order. Hanging garland on a banister. Measure your banister to determine how much garland you need. Whether you want to drape your garland along the banister in a scallop design or wrap it around the banister, measure the length of your banister and multiply that figure by 2. For instance, if your banister is 7 ft 2.1 m long, you need 14 ft 4.3 m of garland. You can always piece together shorter pieces of garland with twist ties or craft wire to get the length you need. Attach the garland to the top of the banister with a zip tie. Hold the garland at the top of your banister on the outside of the staircase. Then, wrap a zip tie around both the garland and the banister to secure it in place. Snip off the excess zip tie. Zip ties, also called electrical ties, are made of plastic. They are very strong and can hold garland in place for a long time. Choose dark green zip ties so they blend in with the garland. Having a family member or friend help you hang garland on your banister can make it easier. One person can hold the garland while the other person attaches it to the banister. Drape the garland along the banister for a traditional approach. Drape the garland so it hangs down 3/6 inches, 7.6 15.2 cm from the banister to every 3rd, 4th, or 5th spindle. Use zip ties to attach the garland to the banister and repeat the process to create a scalloped display along the entire banister. Be sure to hang the garland at even intervals. For instance, if you have 20 spindles, you could attach the garland at every 4th one. If you have 15 spindles, you could attach the garland at every 3rd spindle. Fluff the greenery to camouflage the zip ties completely. Or use holiday ribbon to secure the garland to the banister. Wrap the garland along the banister for a festive option. Alternatively, you can wrap the garland between every 2nd, 3rd, or 4th spindle. Secure the garland to the banister with zip ties about every 1 to 2 feet 0.30 to 0.61 m. Wrap any extra garland around the post at the bottom of the stairs. Consider attaching large holiday bows to the side of your banister to hide the zip ties. Bows with wire on the back are fairly easy to attach. Pile on holiday decorations and stockings for a truly dramatic garland. Displaying garland above a door. Place a garland hanger across the length of your door frame. These hangers are similar to tension rods and are the best options for hanging garland quickly and easily without putting any holes in your walls or door frame. Start by stretching the hanger across the length of your door frame. Slide the included pins into the holes at each end so that the frame is the right length. A garland hanger has a loop on each end and a support feature in the middle that looks like a V with curls. Most garland hangers require minimal assembly. Hardware is usually included. You can buy a garland hanger at a craft, home improvement, or home decorating store. They come in various sizes, so shop for the one that best fits your door frame. You can fit the garland anywhere between the door frame that's comfortable for you, since a door frame measures the same width from top to bottom. Secure the garland hanger to the top of your door frame. Stand on a chair, ladder, or step stool if necessary. Using both hands, position the garland hanger across the very top of the frame and straighten the center hinge of the hanger. Slide the included bolt into the center support feature to lock the frame in place. Secure the bolt with its nut or wing nut. Drape the garland over the hooks. To start, fold the garland in half to find the middle. Then raise the garland and lay it over the center of the hanger. Secure each side of the garland over the loops at the ends of the hanger. Take a step back and see how your garland looks. Fluff it as needed and attach accessories like twinkling lights, holiday bows, and ribbon with twist ties or cord. Wrapping a porch column with garland. Buy twice as much garland as the length of each column. Start by measuring the height of one of the columns. Multiply this number by 2. Get twice as much garland if you're wrapping 2 columns. If necessary, buy a long length of garland and cut it to size or piece together smaller lengths of garland with wire. Drill pilot holes at the top and bottom of your porch columns. With your cordless drill and a drill bit measuring 1/8 inch 0.32 cm, drill a small hole no deeper than 1/4 inch 0.64 cm at the top of the back of your porch columns. Then, drill another hole at the bottom of the back of your porch columns. Make the holes shallow so that your cup hook meets some resistance and holds firmly when screwed into the column. Drilling holes at the back of your porch columns make the cup hooks less visible. Screw in large cup hooks facing upwards. A cup hook looks like a question mark with screw threads on its straight end. Press and screw one cup hook into each hole you drilled in the porch columns. Buy the largest cup hooks you can find at your local hardware store. Garland tends to be bulky, so the cup hooks you use must be big enough to hold it up. Attach the garland to the top cup hook. Your garland may have loops at both ends. If so, slide one loop onto the cup hook at the top of your porch column. If your garland doesn't have loops, use a twist tie or another type of cord to attach the garland to the top cup hook. Wrap the garland around the column. Working clockwise, lift the garland and wrap it around the column. Space the garland 6 to 8 inches 15 to 20 cm as you wrap it downward, depending on the look you want. Consider using a measuring tape as a guide for precision. Secure the bottom of the garland by attaching the loop to the cup hook at the bottom of the column. Use a twist tie or cord if necessary. Attaching garland to cabinet tops. Clean the dirt and dust off the tops of your cabinets. Self-sticking hooks that have adhesive on the back adhere to clean surfaces better they do to dirty surfaces. You can use an all-purpose spray cleaner to remove dirt and grease buildup. If you don't have spray cleaner on hand, clean the tops of your cabinets with warm soapy water. Let the tops of your cabinets dry completely before sticking on the hooks. You might have to step on the counter or use a ladder to reach the tops of your cabinets. Stick adhesive hooks at the top of your cabinets close to the edge. Place the hooks on top of the cabinets so they are horizontal and the hooks face the wall. Secure them close to the edge of the cabinet so the garland is easy to see. Use 3 hooks, one at each edge and one in the center. You might space more hooks across the top of your cabinets, depending on their size and the length and weight of your garland. Find the center of the garland. Fold the garland in half so you can space it out evenly along the hooks. If necessary, mark the center of the garland with a small piece of ribbon or colored tape so you can see it. You'll need garland that is at least the length of the cabinet tops. Attach the garland to the hooks. Grasp the center of the garland and place it over the middle hook. Extend the garland to the edge of the cabinet on either side and tuck each end over a hook. Your garland might have a wire skeleton. If so, bend the ends over the hooks to better secure the garland in place.